Hello, fellow brewers. I'm just checking the camera. This is just a laundry now. This is my beer set up here in the laundry, so I can, when I come to the house, I can have a beer. I've just got that in there, you know, tapping that coming out, and 2 bottles of wine. Oh, Jockey Bickies. Oh, there those rapid tests. Hello, I'm back. I just came up the shed. We've got a glare coming from that door, but you can see this is where I wash my beer glasses and that up the shed. And oh, the compressor just went off. Hello, we're back. Sorry about the compressor going off. I built myself a wine cellar. All right, I bought a wine cellar. Okay, each wine cellar. And that's what's left. We had 100 bottles in here. We have now 48. I've got it set at 13, but it goes down to 12, and then the compressor kicks over and turns it on. It's always like that. I've had it in there since March. These benches I built so when we come over, anybody comes over, they can have a quiet beer. Oh, I washed that keg yesterday because I need it. We have these keg washers. But they never work good. No fluid ever come up. This is the gas one, but same thing. No water ever came out of these to wash the lines, so I put an elbow on there to reduce the water flow to this pipe. And I put a T-piece on here, and I'll run 1/2-inch line. Now, when you do the keg washing, it goes up the beer line and washes out the gas lines. These are empty kegs, got to be washed. Oh, I date my kegs. I put little tags on them to say when I when I filled them. This is the cleaner I use. I went to a guy at the pub and he told me he buys this for their beer glasses and everything, and I went to the same supplier and I buy that. It costs $60, but it lasts nearly 2 years. I bought this stainless steel trolley, or the wife did, just before Christmas, Father's Day I think, and I use it to get the glasses out and wheel to the house. As you can tell, I've got to do my dishes. So this is the room where the magic happens. I've got a hose coming down to a filter from the tap over there, and I have a hose like you, but I don't have a water meter or anything. I just mark the, I'll show you in the shed. Here's some of the fermenters. They used to be the wine fermenters. They're 30 litres each. That is a 80 or 90 litre, I can't remember now. I used to make beer in that, but now I use it for the wine. I fill it right up. That's a shelf I built, electric can opener. And what do we have there? Oh, that's a little 5 litre keg when you go somewhere to have a beer. That's just a kettle I boil my water in. That's where I make my brew now. And that bucket I put the cans in because I don't do all grain anymore. My body won't allow it. And I just put 3 cans in there, 2 kettles of water. All right, I'm back. Here's the kettle I used for the putting the water in. That's all it's used for, to warm the cans up. That is a sterilising machine to make your homemade steriliser. The vacuum to vacuum my carpet in here. I've got a spare gas bottle because it's too far to drive to get gas. And that's my draining hose. I've put this filter on. It's got a little micro filter in there, and maybe if I turn it a bit you'll see better. A little micro filter in there, and that just stops any particulars, especially when you shake it up. That's a bottle filler that I use to fill the plastic bottles. This is a cupboard. Different flavoured steriliser. Oh, that's the tilt. I love that tilt. It's the best thing ever. I just changed the battery after 4 years. Had to reset it. It was so simple. A couple of wine glasses. Just junk in my shelves. Oh, you gotta have your tea towels and towels for your hands in here. There's a torch because I'm half blind to see how far the keg's filling. These are the wine bottles we drank out of the cellar. This is where we put the steriliser before we use it on our hands. Here is a drawer with just stuff in it. All the way down I've got all different parts. And Oh, I don't use them anymore, but you know what, for the wine maybe. And let's just, what's that, pH meter. And then we got those gaskets. And then we got fittings. 2 empty kegs. The other one's in there to fill. I've got three. I can fill 3 kegs with the mix I just made. They're just, you know what those are. Another temperature thing, I'm cold crashing right now. I crash at 5 degrees. This fridge freezes the shit out of it. That mark there is 65 litres, and then it's just a 100 litre tub. That's 65 litres gives me 3 kegs. One 23 litre one and those 2 19 you just seen on the shelf. I just do that with my probe. That room, if that room's at 5 degrees, eventually that water's at, well, sorry, the beer's at 5 degrees. See the frost coming in? We got a lot of dew today. Oh, that's my heating system. Take it off. It's just, well, the old school downlights, they're very, very hot. You could cook a steak on them. And I just put inside a tin because I used to use plastic fermenters, and beer tastes yuck in plastic fermenters. I'm not a plastic man. Everything's got to be stainless for me. This is not a silicone hose. I split this hose. See there? I split it halfway. And then I wrap it around the top here. Around the inner fermenter, not just here. This is a bowl kettle. The kettle I make it, the pot I make everything. I split it around. And at the end I just put a bulldog clip to hold it there. And that stops the bugs from that getting in the lid. No air locks on my fermenter at all. This is the board. That gives me, if you ever want to know how to work out how much liquid's in your pot, that's the formula I come up with. You could come up with your own. This is my alcohol thing. 90% alcohol comes out of the still. You want it at 40%, times 3.5, minus 3.5. That will give you how much water you need to add to it to go to 40%. I don't make mine at 40% no more, it's too strong. Between 30 and 33% I make it, depends how I feel on the day. And that's the mower. When the big mower needs oil change, and little mower I wrote filter and oil on it. I guess you don't care about that. This is the Keezer, as you would say. I've got a T-bar on here. That one's going at 10 psi for this fridge, and this one's going at 18 to 20 psi. See that? I see 18. I think it's better on 18, it's less gassy. And I just leave it there. I've left one there for 3 months and it's still, that's a temperature control, it keeps it at naught. And I've got 3 kegs in here at the moment, but I could fit 3 along that side, 3 along this side. The little fat one you've seen outside, that's a 23 litre, and a little 10 litre there. This is the kegerator. My daughter bought me that for Father's Day. I had a round tower with a tap on it, but then I decided to buy this one from Keg King. It's amazing, I love the tower. And I've got the pipe coming up there to the fridge, and it cools both ways. That's, oh, it's cold as. And in here, what do I have in here? A little fat keg, 23 litre, and a 10 litre second-hand one I got given to me. Oh, that actually got given to me as well. And I put air conditioning in. One man cannot make beer without one being cool.